Shalom. It's great to meet you. I'm Lana Picker. While scattered geographically, the electronic world allows us to build a community of learners. I'm looking forward to the semester ahead as we study, dialogue, learn from scholars in the Jewish and secular worlds, and of course, from one another. We will meet face to face at our first webinar during the fourth week of class. I felt it important, though, to speak to you before the semester officially begins, not only to provide the basics, but to have them available for you so you can return to Moodle anytime you wish to review the dates and logistics of our class, as well as my expectations. Everything you will need for supervision JED 522 is already online for you. I will expect you to proceed at your own pace, but to have your readings and required work done in a timely manner. My weekly lectures will supplement the readings, while the weekly forum discussions will allow you to consider some of the issues that you read about, express yourself, and dialogue with classmates. Most assignments will be due the end of the week that they are given. You will have additional time for extended projects. All assignments are explained in detail in lectures and articulated on PowerPoint slides that I have integrated into your weekly lessons. I encourage you to please check out the Introduction to Supervision JED 522 on Moodle prior to reviewing Lesson 1. It has the complete script of this message with a lot of additional material. In addition to your weekly readings, there will be short-term and long-term assignments. Everything you do, class participation, readings, assignments, and forum discussions, will be considered as part of your grade. Details of papers due and short and long-term assignments are noted in the text of this introduction and in the PowerPoint slides that I have integrated. Please note all dates so you will not have any surprises. There are two papers, a short one and a final one. Both deal with your personal philosophy of educational supervision. Regarding the additional assignments, there are two short-term and two long-term. Each one will be detailed during our class sessions. The short-term assignments will be due in our third and fourth lessons. Regarding the more extensive long-term assignments, there will be a professional development assignment to be completed in two stages. Part 1 will be due in our 7th week and Part 2 in our 14th week. There will also be a supervision observation assignment due in our 12th week. These assignments, which I have scattered throughout the semester, complement our learning and reinforce the issues and methods you will be introduced to so that you will be able to make meaning of them and use them in your future work as supervisors. I will provide you with a time frame for dealing with all of the above. Regarding my office hours, the very best way to reach me is through my GRATS email. Most of our communication should be handled this way. You can also send messages through Moodle. I check my email daily. I check Moodle several times weekly. Please note, though, that I shut down my computer and phone for Shabbat, so think ahead if you need me. Regarding my expectations, as far as Moodle, new sessions will be posted each week. The lectures will be opened early Tuesday morning, 12:01 a.m., should you be a night owl and want to get an early start. Lectures can be accessed on Moodle, where you will find other links that will connect you to all that we'll be doing. There will be 15 sessions and 2 required webinars. Lectures will vary in length depending upon your weekly assignments. You have the calendar, but let me note that once we begin, we will meet weekly except for spring break. Regarding completed assignments, over the course of the semester, we will work as a class unit, in groups, and individually. Assignments will be clearly articulated. Each assignment is a link. Within the link, you have the ability to type in Moodle or upload your own document to Moodle. Completed assignments should be uploaded and submitted through the assignment link. In certain cases, I will ask you to post your work on the forum so that all of us can share in the learning process and in dialogue. Regarding the form, participation is a course requirement. It will allow you to express yourself and respond to questions posed that relate to your readings. I will post several questions each week. While you are welcome to respond to everything, you may prefer to react to questions that speak directly to you. Classmates may have differing views. You will surely have a variety of opinions. Each is welcome. It is my hope that the questions initiate a conversation among you. I will check in to read your comments and responses and will, of course, become a part of the conversation. The forum will open at the very same time that your lessons are opened, 12:01 a.m. on Tuesday mornings. While you are welcome to participate as often as you wish, my minimum expectation is that you check in at least twice weekly and that your initial check-in is completed by noon on Thursday. This will allow the conversation to begin and encourage dialogue. Remember, in order to receive a passing grade in this course, you must participate in the forums on a regular basis. There is a reading list, a bibliography on the website for you. I have bolded only 2 books that you should purchase. In reviewing the bibliography, you will note that I have separated the readings on the list into required and suggested. Now, I also mentioned webinars before. Let's leave this slide on the screen, but I want to reiterate, I feel very strongly about eye-to-eye and face-to-face contact. Although this is an online course, I've scheduled 2 webinars so we can share our work and have opportunities for live talk. I've reserved 2 hours for each session. You have the dates. Now let's go back to required textbooks. This slide is really self-explanatory, so I'm not going to read it to you, but please be certain to purchase the 2 books noted. They will be invaluable not only for class, but for future reference. Regarding your first reading assignment, at the end of each lesson, I will assign readings for the forthcoming lesson. As such, there's 1 reading I would like you to complete prior to our first lesson, which will be the week of January 2nd. Whenever you read, my goal is for you not only to increase your knowledge, but be able to personalize what you learn. And with that, let's look at the next slide. Because as you read, I want you to personalize and apply your reading to whatever area of supervision you are or will be immersed in. My questions on the forum enable you to do this, but I always like you to look at the reading with questions in mind. So consider these for your first reading. And let's go on to the next slide. I want to frame the class for you. Much of what we will be doing will be interactive. While I will speak to you at each session, either live or through this site some weeks, it will only be briefly, as the readings and assignments will inform your growth and learning. I'll have more to say during our early lessons, both in the way of set induction and in an effort to build interpersonal and group skills. As the course progresses, you'll become more engaged in individual and teamwork, as well as in commenting on one another's responses to projects. Our first class will look backwards to explore a short history of supervision. It will set the tone for where I will be going. The webinars that I have scheduled will allow live interaction and provide us the opportunity to share ideas and issues. In addition, when you work in Chavruta or in small group assignments, I encourage you to use the method of communication that best suits your partner and your team. And in closing, I want our class to be an important step on your career path, and I certainly hope it will be relaxed, enjoyable, productive, and informative. By keeping current in all assignments, you will gain the maximum benefit and contribute to all of our learning and growth. Please understand at the outset that while my name is listed as the instructor of this course, all of us will learn from one another. Supervision is interactive. Without give and take, it cannot happen. That being said, in order to bring this course to its highest madriga, its highest step, its highest level, I am counting on your participation and look forward to your insights. Behatzlacha rabah. Have a great semester. Shalom. Okay, I'm finished, as you figured.